Hey everyone, welcome to another video. In this video, we'll be looking at the happenings of 4th September 2024. On this day and in this video, we took two trades, one in the morning in JPY and the next one in the evening with NG. So also, I started watching a new series. We look at how that was and what series that is. Let's get into the video and see how the day went. So as usual, I woke up at 4:30 a.m. in the morning, Indian time, which is IST, to trade the Tokyo session, and we're going to be looking into a new strategy called 5 a.m. candle strategy. In this strategy, we're not going to use any indicators whatsoever. All we'll be looking for is pure price action, and if we have the three rules that we need, we go in and we take the trade. So this strategy is fairly simple. There's no indicators required, no ICT concepts required, no order box, no PDRAs, nothing. So this is all you'll be looking for. The first one being you want some sort of a price action, a structure happening from 4 a.m. to 5 a.m. and you want the 5 a.m. candle to take the liquidity off the structure. So in this example that we're going to be looking at, keep your focus right here. So this is from 3:30 a.m. and until 4:45 a.m. This is what price was doing in GBP JPY. So in this example, we see that price is forming a small structure right here because it's making equal highs in this area. So what I'll be looking for is for the 5 a.m. candle, not the 4:55 a.m., not the 5:05 a.m. candle, exactly the 5 a.m. candle to take the liquidity from this structure right here. So as soon as 5 a.m. walks around, this is what happens. So the 5 a.m. candle, as you see here, exactly the 5 a.m. candle, it takes the liquidity of this structure. Then all you do is enter right here. After the candle closes, a sell will be right above the 5 a.m. candle. Usually you let it run. You let it run throughout the Asian session, and you would have caught this. This is a mammoth of a trade. This would have given you 1:32. So that is a huge trade. So this is the strategy. So let's recap the rules. Rule number one is the price action should form some kind of a structure like a cluster of candles from 4 a.m. until 4:55 a.m. And exactly the 5 a.m. candle should go and take the prior liquidity. And as soon as the 5 a.m. candle grabs liquidity, you enter if the wick closes below the structure. So the 5 a.m. candle should just wick in, take the liquidity and come back in. And as soon as that happens and the candle closes, you enter on the next candle's open and put the stop loss right above, and you wait for the price to do its magic. On 4th of September, this is what I saw as soon as I woke up. So this is the 4:50 a.m. candle right here, and this is 4:55 a.m. So what price is doing is kind of making a structure, and also it is taking the liquidity from the previous New York session. So it has taken the lows of the New York session. So what I'm expecting price to do is clear these lows right here and give me an entry with a wick close. Then I can enter on that candle. So as expected, the 5 a.m. candle takes liquidity and we enter. Again guys, I trade in Topstep futures funded account. So the account does not allow GBP JPY pair, so I have to be doing it in Japanese yen futures. So this is how futures look like. On the futures, it did not take the liquidity, but again, our strategy works either way. So it's like more of a mirror image, GBP JPY and Japanese yen. So I entered as soon as the 5 a.m. candle closed. So on the 5:05 candle, and this happened. So it was perfect entry and price came down, but I was under a pre-assumption that the price would run throughout Asian session. It did not do that. Entry was good, and if I was precise, I would have caught 1:4, 1:4.5, but I took an SL here after waiting for the price to run through the Asian session. So lesson here is take whatever price gives you. 1:3 is again a great place to be, where majority of traders take their exits. So due to the SL on this trade, we lost $204. So after the trade, I wanted to go for a jog and something unexpected happened. So my Nike running shoes, which I took to the Rameshwaram trip, was done. The soles came out, and the demise of my running shoes, which I bought back in 2018. A sad day to see my Nikes go, and along with it, my running routine, I think, for a while, at least until I make some profit from the next trade. So after that, I stayed home. I was reading Never Finished, and I'm trying to finish Never Finished, which is going quite well. And in the afternoon, we took the second trade in NG. So initially, we look at how NG works, and we'll see how the trade setup came in. Trading is all about patterns, and this is what I try to see and find out, a pattern that happens very often and keeps repeating. And you try to exploit those patterns to get 1s to 3s, 5s, whatever. So how NG works is that NG initially makes channel during Tokyo session. So like you see here, NG is making a channel which is kind of sideways during the Tokyo session. What we are expecting price to do is this. So we are expecting price to make a channel in Tokyo, take the Tokyo low after Tokyo finishes. So in London session, the price should take the low like this. So as you see here, Tokyo finished exactly at 2:25 p.m. IST, and as soon as that happened, the price took Tokyo low in London. And now we are expecting price to go up, take the Tokyo high, and then after that come down after fulfilling our confluences. So to recap, after making a sideways channel in Tokyo, the price should take either a high or a low. In this example, price takes the low, and then you want it to take the high, and then you're going to catch the trade back to the low. So this is what I was trying to do. I saw that the price took the previous low, and the price was moving up gradually. You could have asked why I didn't take the trade here, but I want 1, 3, and 5 minutes all to align to take the trade, which happened at 6:35. This was an added confidence for me, since it is New York session. You're expecting price to drop from there, and usually in New York, price tends to reverse, and I capitalized on that. As soon as I saw a red Heikinashi candle, I hopped in and I rode halfway down. It hit my 1:5 target, and I got out the trade. So this was a beautiful 1:5, which gave us $560 on the trade. So again, to recap, price makes a channel in Tokyo, takes the low, goes up. After reversing either in New York session or before New York, price comes down again to take the Tokyo lows. After this, I was happy. I wanted to watch a series. The series I've opened up is The Ring of Power. Not sure how many of you guys know a lot of the Rings and the Hobbit series. I am a huge fan of both of those. I've watched them at least thrice from starting to the end. But this series, The Ring of Power, is not as great as the movies, and the IMDb rating justifies the fact. The IMDb is just 6.9 for the series, but since I like the actual movies, I was watching it and it wasn't that bad. So that was my day. Beautiful couple of trades, 2 great trades. One with a great entry, a beautiful setup, but stop loss, which I don't mind at all. Good trade. And the second trade was even better one. So a beautiful day all in all. And that's it for today. Thank you so much.